Going to be an interesting contrast in styles. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Anderson is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a one-out single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay. The count, I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Batting fourth.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Max Muncy stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Ferandez is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, we all know it. The man to watch, Giancarlo Stanton. He's truly one of the great power hitters in the game. I love watching him, and he's got elite power. That's the kind of power that he can hit it over the light towers, and he can hit home runs that will show up on show track and everything else. So anytime he steps into the box, he's exciting to watch.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, base hit.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Anderson.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. On the move again from first. Right side, hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's an aggressive tactic by the manager right there. You don't see that often. Hit and run this early in the game. That's usually saved for mid to later when you're trying to score some runs. But obviously, they have major respect for this guy on the mound today.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Stepping into the box, Jock Peterson, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, D-Row, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Nope. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Ferandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ozuna.
Hard on the ground toward short. Seager right there. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He also has 1 home run. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now with the plate, Justin Bour will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. He pulls this one into right. Peterson is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the... That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Austin.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. And Castro will put this one away for route number 2. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2-0 count, the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Anderson gloves it. Throw on the board takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Starlin Castro as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. And there's the first out here in the Miami third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
Stepping up now, Jose Ferandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next is Speedy D. Gordon. First offering on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Taylor is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in, Cody Bellinger, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And there's your first out of the inning. 1 gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Line towards center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning.
Yelich.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ferandez waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Kershaw into the windup. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Taylor is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 4 pitches, all it takes to do in the Marlins. Through 4, still tied. Ready for another chance, Jock Peterson. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters doing it in different ways have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And right into the shift. And that's through for a base hit. At the plate, Chris Taylor. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Taylor goes down for the first out in the 5th inning.
This is the kind of the bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
2 balls and a strike to count. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ballgame. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ferandez is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting. The pitcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
Hey, D-Row, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
In now, Justin Bour. hit hard on the ground to first. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Ready now, Clayton Kershaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The pitcher, number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. This is hit on the ground but foul. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled off.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. The 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. One out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground, and this will be out of reach for Castro. It's a base hit. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Up next from Miami, Starlin Castro. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Starlin.
Drilled right back up the middle and past the sliding attempt at second. That should go as a base hit.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Jose Ferandez. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman, Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He swings and grounds it to short, and that's through for a hit.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. From the stretch. Line drive base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Joe Kelly enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too. But this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Gordon on second. Yelich on at first with nobody out. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Hit out towards second. There's one. Out. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's 3-0 Miami. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Nick Anderson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1-1.
The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The center fielder, number 3.
In now, Chris Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. 2 out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. Ozuna sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Scott Alexander gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
number
7th.
75, Scott Alexander.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bour, lifetime versus this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First offering on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Peterson has a read on it. 1 away. Leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Starlin Castro. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2, Hanley Ramirez.
Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. There's grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer. Warm it up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't hurt you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
And there he goes towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Here's the 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Now batting.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Peterson's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Marlins forced to settle for 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Miami's out in front, 4-0. A.J. Ramos has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, A.J. Ramos.
Leading off the inning, Kike Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Ferandez.
A pause and the 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
A.J. Pollock.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. Pedro Baez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Career numbers against Baez. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. First delivery to him on the way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. 1 out.
The batter.
Digging in, Marcell Ozuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1. Here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field. And the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's the first pitch to him. Realmuto's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
One of the keys to stealing a bag is getting a good jump. And even though this throw bounces, they're still able to get him because of the poor jump he had on first.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers, and the lead is now 5-0. Kicking off.
Leading off with the Dodgers, the
Steve Cishek takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
Oh, that's it.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And he lays off there, 1-0. One and one to the Dodgers first baseman. One out, nobody on. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's only 1 for 10. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. And now this crowd of 27,000 plus rise to their feet. Bases are empty here with two men out. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And he gets strike three called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about. And they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-0 the final score today. The Miami Marlins rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jose Ferandez is credited with the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.